This is a good video. And all the parts are loose. Okay, so where do we start? I think we're gonna start with the big ones. These sandpaper things are just the worst. I mean, they tear up. Sounds like they're super sad. Okay, I decided to do this a rough way. So this is just some other kind of grinding tool thingy. Clean this part up. This is the spring. Not sure about this one. I think I'm just gonna hide my crimes. Who's gonna know, right? So I'm gonna clean up these two real quick. If anyone has a spare vise laying around, preferably in Norway, because I don't want to pay international shipping, let me know, because it would probably help with these kind of projects. Let's see if I have all the parts. If you've seen those channels, you know, This Old Tony or My Mechanics, you know, they have quite the setup when it comes to tools and, I mean, the workshop in general. I have a small shed, so super crowded of crap. So I'm using one of these fancy little car wipey tissues. That part. That on the back plate. Okay, here's the spring. I actually tried to polish this one, and then I realized this is going to be covered by that one. So that doesn't really matter. Let's give you guys a look around. So I guess you've probably seen my shed before. I got some new lights installed so we don't struggle so much with the lighting. I'm still a bit dark, but as you can see, it's a bit cramped. My next door neighbors are screaming like all the time. I can't get them to shut up. Be quiet. Shush. I'm watching you. Ah. So these parts are all done and shiny, and the key is shiny, box is kind of shiny, the whatever you call that is shiny, this front part is shiny enough, the back plate and the front plate that goes underneath that fancy plate are a bit too damaged, so I'm thinking I should just see if I can paint these black. Basically the only black paint I have, anti-rust black paint thingy. Yeah! I mean, it's not the best paint job. It's not a surprise since I suck at painting. I'll see when the paint has dried, which probably is the next clip for you. It's a few hours later. Pieces are finally dry, and I think they turn out pretty well. This one is also pretty good. So before I start assembling stuff, I'm gonna have a little bit of a dinner. Got some super fancy spring rolls, and I got myself a good old Diet Coke. I'm just gonna enjoy my beverage and my food. Ah, yeah, that's a good Diet Coke. This is a good video. Okay, so I've been out shopping because I realized I only have black paint, and I now have more black paint, base coat. Let me just organize my cans. This stuff. Because I realized this lock isn't very secure anyway, because you can kind of shim it. So I mean, that's the only thing holding it back. I mean, you don't even need this key. You can basically just put a stick in the lock and it's gonna open. So what I'm planning is I got some bolts and I got a threaded rod So my plan now is to make it easy for myself. It's gonna be super easy to open this lock if you have a wrench, basically, or a set of pliers. Use that as a locking mechanism. Yes, and that's the plan. Let's have some more Diet Coke and let's get going. And also, I don't know how people do this, but I mean, if you've seen all the other restoration videos on YouTube, they always move the camera around, like, a lot. Let me tell you, that's a hassle. I mean, I have this on a flimsy old tripod, and it's kind of wobbly. I guess people just have better setups, or they have like 10 different cameras. I actually kind of like how this turned out, and it's gonna look really good, I think. I decided to MacGyver this whole thing. Ow. That should be wide enough. So let's do the same thing for the other parts. There we go. It's not pretty, but I'm hoping it's gonna work. Ow. 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 Ah. There we go. And somehow I need to get this over like so. Okay. You know what? Screw this part. Ow. I'm gonna make this lock even more old school. Come on. And we're gonna put another one on this side. Well, I mean, it's a bit steampunky. That's what I gotta put in the title. Okay. Not sure it actually works anymore. Maybe this part is actually needed. I need to bring out the trusty knife wrench for kids. Yes, I'm gonna use that tagline every time I use it. You know what? I'm gonna leave these as they are for reasons. So basically what I have done is I found this old lock, I took it apart, I didn't put all the pieces back, and I lost the key apparently. Did I lose the key? Really? Just had it. Okay, next on my to-do list for projects is organizing my shed. It's just bits and bobs. Where's my key? The key was the only shiny part. Is it on the floor? I found mouse poop and another key. Ah! So this is my secret master plan. So I'm basically just gonna take a photo from this angle, so you can't see that part. You can't see all the scratches I did on the backside, and of course I'm not gonna show that in the picture because both lost the key and it doesn't work anymore. But still, I would call it a restoration since I mean it doesn't look the same, and it's a bit steampunky. You could use it as a movie prop or decoration, or yeah, those are probably the two things you can use it for. Paperweight, if anyone has paper anymore. So yeah, let me just grab a photo of that, and I'm gonna show you a clip of me drinking juice. And make sure you check out some of my other restorations that actually work, and I think that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you wonder where I put all my trash, it's in that corner.